super light. I mean, it's this thing. What's going on, everyone? Just got out to my land out in Frierson, Louisiana. I'm gonna start doing a little scouting and put a little deer feed out, another camera, and see what I have out here for the season. What I want to show y'all today is my mobile hunting setup. This is what I'll use this stand and everything I have here on public land and on the land out here every once in a while. I have a couple of stands already set up for this spot, but this is the stuff I like to use. First off, this is my tree stand. This is a Lonewolf. I have it's a 0.75. I've been using this stand for a season. When I climb with this stand, I like to use a saddle. I don't use a harness. This is a TX5 minimalist saddle. This is what I use pretty much for my harness and just to be safe when I climb. And you can also use this. Use the saddle and like turn around on your stand and shoot like you're out of a saddle, like you're use the stand as a platform. My sticks on this stand are going to be your tethered one sticks. I've used every stick out there. One stick, I've done one stick in. I've used just different climbing sticks. I've used beast sticks, and these tethered one sticks right here, they're super light. I mean, 3 of them weigh hardly anything. And on my sticks, I have a 3-step aider. Let me show y'all that. You just push up on the sticks to get them apart, but I have the aider system put on by a little gear tie. And once you take this off, they kind of fall apart. I'll put it back together here in a second. But once I get used to this during the season, it's super easy to set up. It looks like a lot of crap going on right here, but it's really not. Anyway, my one stick setups like this. I have the one stick, and then I have a 2-step aider. Man, with 3, usually I only go up with I only climb up with 2 sticks. But with this setup, I can probably get way over 22 feet high or more with this with the aider system. But these are my climbing sticks. Put this back over here. They anything's gonna make noise. If y'all hear that metal noise, I don't care what you say, whatever you have, you're gonna make a little bit of noise. It's not really gonna scare the deer that bad. Also, I carry this with me. This is my little Lonewolf pouch. I have a bow hanger on here and a few other essential items. I think I have some small binoculars, and just various little things in there. Let me take this apart to show y'all what I have. I kind of want to find a little bit better way of tying this stuff down, because it is kind of a pain to put back together. But this is my bow holder. I always carry that. And then I have my hunting license. I carry it in here. And I have another bow holder inside of here. This little pouch. These don't stay down too good, so you kind of got to watch them. But inside my pouch, I carry my, this is just a lineman's rope. It's a vapor. It's called I think it's a vapor line from what's that company called? I think Tethered makes it. Not Tethered, but Latitude makes it. It's a vapor line. This is just my lineman's belt. I always carry a lineman's belt with me when I'm climbing, so this is the one I use. Little vapor line. Really lightweight. Carry a extra carabiner with me. Never know when you're going to need one of those. Let me see, my vapor line. Usually I'll wrap this around the tree the whole time, but I used to keep this attached. Then I'll just have a buck call, and some various items. I got a skinning knife in here, and I'm diabetic, so I always carry me some little fruit snacks and some little glucose bottles. So you never know when you're gonna get out in the woods and get to tracking a deer and you forget to eat enough. Make sure that's going good. Forget to eat enough anyway. But I always have enough stuff so I won't get in a bind. So let's just wrap this back up, put it back in our bag. Stuff that in there. And that's pretty much it for my pouch. I also have a on the bottom here, I carry a limb saw. Comes in handy when you're putting everything, climbing the tree and you got limbs in the way. Just saw them down and keep all going. But the main thing I wanted to show y'all, this stand. This stand right here is the Lonewolf Custom Gear 0.75. When I first bought this stand, I thought I was crazy for paying freaking $600 for a deer stand. I mean, you're like, oh my God, it's a lot of money for doing what you're doing. But when you hunt public land and you're mobile all the time, you really want to have the lightest setup you can. I did the whole one sticking thing with the saddle, and it's super light. But this whole setup right here with the stand I have is only weighing like 17 to 19 pounds, give or take whatever I'm adding on my trip. But this stand, I got the mesh seat. I have the Lonewolf Custom Gear. This is the waist pack and the straps, and I also have a bow holder for my compound bow, but I'm shooting a traditional recurve this year, so I'm not really worried about that. But this stand is super light. I mean, this thing doesn't weigh anything. It's super quiet. I have the Lonewolf silent strip on there, and it's some good stuff. It's kind of a rubbery material, and man, it doesn't make any kind of noise. That's my setup this year.